Good afternoon, guys. Papa D here, Papa D's Range Time. We're out on the range for another day. These days are getting a whole lot shorter, so I'm limited on the videos that I can make. I'm working, taking care of family members, so it's not going to be the twice a week videos anymore with the shorter days. So I'm going to squeeze in what I can. So today I'm out on the range. I'm working with the SCCY, which is SCCY CPX2. It has a crimson trace red dot on it. This particular gun, a friend of mine had it and he wasn't interested in keeping it anymore. Gave me a great deal on it. Normally comes with 2 magazines. He had 2 extras, and I thought the price was extremely fair. You can take and pick these up for $3 1/4 to $3.50, somewhere along in that range, even with the red dot. Without the red dot, they're about $100 cheaper than that. Students of mine have brought this gun out on the range, and it has been very reliable for them. So I said, well, if they're training with them, I wanted to take and have one so I could take and train with it. I don't like this gun. This thing has a really, really long trigger pull, and it starts, I talk about the wall of the trigger, and it basically starts from the very get-go. And it's long. Whenever you're pulling this thing, it feels like a revolver. Now, I bought this thing after I had surgery on my right shoulder, elbow, and hand. So I was trying to do support hand shooting, and I was terrible with it. So whenever I switched in August and had the surgery on my left, I tried to do a whole lot of strong hand shooting with this gun. That didn't turn out well either. So today I've got more strength in both hands. I'm not going to say I'm 100% by any means, but I'm able to do more, and I'm hoping today I can have better results with this gun on target. Trying to take and be able to come up, stay on target, and be able to get multiple hits. I don't even know if the red dot is sighted in correctly. I'm not set up for a bench rest, but hopefully I can take and set a target up at about 7 yards and achieve the hits that I want. I don't even know how many rounds the magazine holds. I believe it's 10, maybe 11, but I don't know enough about this gun to tell you too much about it, other than the students that I've had out here with it have had very good success and reliability with it. So I'm also working with some what I call flooded or wet ammo. A customer of mine, his house flooded about 2 years ago, and he had ammo cans. One of the cans, the seal was broken on it. Water got into the 9mm ammo that he had in there. So he gave me some of it. Fortunately, it stayed wet for about 2 days, and then he took and spread it out, tried to dry it out, and that was about 2 years ago. And he gave me some of it to take and try just as range ammo. We're going to take and be running that also. Most of it's 115 grain, just ball ammo. Some of it's just mixed brands and styles, but for the most part it's all 115. And I really don't have a clue if it's going to shoot or not. But anyway, guys, we're going to take and set up on the range. I'm going to set a target up at 7 yards, and I'm going to take and mainly try multiple shots with this. With the long trigger pull, I think I'm going to have problems trying to get my second shot on target, but who knows, I might be able to have success with it since I can get both hands on it. Anyway, stick with me. I'm going to reset up, and we're going to shoot this thing and see how it does. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back, still running the SCCY, SCCY CPX2. So I did some first shots on it and found out the red dot was off on it, so I had to go get a very small Allen wrench and be able to adjust the sight. I think I'm pretty good for combat accuracy at 15 yards. At 7 yards from the target. So I'm going to take and run about 10 rounds right now. I've got an 8-inch shot and glow shot target down there. I'll be aiming at. We'll take a look at it afterwards and see how I did. Now, I did find this thing was extremely snappy, and also somehow the magazine is, I guess it moves a little bit, and it was pinching my fingers. I had to put a piece of tape on my finger because it kept pinching it. Anyway, let's run 11 rounds is what goes into the magazine. So 1 in the pipe, 11 in the mags. Again, I'm shooting an 8-inch target. I'm at 7 yards. Still don't like this gun. Alright, let's go see how we did. Alright guys, I apologize this thing being so broken up and everything, but you can take and see my 8-inch target here. This is what I was using, this 12 by 18 splatter target for my sight in whenever I had a bench rest set up, trying to take and sight in the red dot. Anyway, these were my last 11 shots, all of them combat accuracy. That was pretty good. It was not rapid fire by any means, but it was a good steady pace. So I need a lot of practice with that gun to get proficient at it. But at 7 yards, I'll take this right now where I am with the gun. I think I'd be more comfortable shooting that gun with a glove. It's extremely small, and I'm also going to consider the Hogue precision grip on it. That might help me get a better grip in my hand on the gun. Might also stop me from getting pinched on my finger. Anyway, SCCY CPX2. I'm not going to say that it's a carry gun for me, but it's definitely going to be a range gun that I'll practice with and try. It being a subcompact with a long trigger, it's not the style of gun that I'm looking for. But again, with my students coming out here with it, I needed to be at least familiar with the gun and be able to take and shoot it somewhat accurate so that I can demonstrate if necessary and be able to teach them and to fire it efficiently. Anyway guys, Papa D here. Thank you so much for watching. I'd appreciate you liking, subscribing, sharing, do whatever you have to do. And here from South Louisiana, we are signing off, and I will see you down the road on the next video.